and it actually looks beautiful. It kind of reminds you of Duncan's toy shop on what is it, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, and it also kind of reminds you of Honeydukes. So it was beautifully done. I mean, it was exactly how I pictured the joke shop looking. Even though they had this weird big head of Fred or George lifting up their little top hat, it was kind of amazing. The other things I was kind of disappointed about is they make mention that Snape becomes the Defense Against Dark Arts professor, but yet they don't show any classes with Defense Against Dark Arts with Snape at all. I mean, they cut that whole out. They did like a few potion scenes, but that's it. And the only scenes that I saw that was kind of true, but then it was kind of pointless of them doing it, because you don't want to have too much sympathy for Malfoy, is that they did a lot of scenes with Malfoy looking upset or sad and everything. And it's like, it's good to have that in the story, but then you're not supposed to have any sympathy for Malfoy. I mean, you do a little bit, but then you don't. And Bellatrix tearing up Hogwarts after Dumbledore dies, I mean, that was over the top. I mean, wait until the last movie and then tear up Hogwarts, okay? Don't go ahead and tear it up right then. And that's another thing. They did not have Dumbledore's funeral. Nada. I mean, this is how they killed off Dumbledore. Snape kills off Dumbledore. He didn't have any hatred in his eyes or nothing. He just went Avada Kedavra, and then Dumbledore fell off the thing. I mean, the Severus Please didn't even sound like it should. I mean, really, it really didn't. But they did at least did the whole the fight back your coward. They did that, but they didn't have Snape say, "I'm not a coward," and then knock the shit out of Harry. Apparently, he didn't do that. But the other things I'm kind of disappointed about is that they have Greyback, but yet they don't have any backstory with Greyback. I mean, they don't explain that Greyback was the one that made Lupin, and what was the point of having Greyback if you weren't going to have Bill and Fleur in the mix? I mean, really, that was the whole point of having Greyback in there. And I think the other thing, they didn't have Mundungus. Yeah, I think I mentioned that. They don't have Mundungus, so they didn't even introduce Mundungus in the last movie, I don't think. So that kind of upset me. And the whole point of Mundungus is he takes the locket and gives it to Umbridge, the locket that he needs. So I don't know how they're going to work that out, but I do have a guess here. I have a guess that when they do the Deathly Hallows, that they're going to have it where the wedding they go to is probably going to be Lupin and Tonks, because they didn't really say they were married, but you could tell they were in a relationship in the movie of Half-Blood Prince, because she called him sweetheart. She was sitting there holding him, caressing him. She wouldn't leave his side. I mean, period. I mean, it's amazing they didn't already have her have the baby, have Teddy Lupin already. So, I think that's it, guys. I mean, I can't go ahead. I could trash this movie all day if I wanted to the point of it could probably go to hell. But, I mean, all in all, I can actually say that if I was just watching it and not comparing it to the book, it's actually an enjoyable movie. But, digital-wise and storytelling-wise, I mean, it was a good movie. But this is supposed to be based on a Harry Potter book, and it wasn't even close to it. I mean, it's like the characters were there, the basic part of the storyline was there, but they basically ruined it. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. And I dread what they're going to do to Deathly Hallows. And that's supposed to be a two-parter, for my understanding. They've been saying that it's going to be a two-parter, but I have this feeling that they're going to probably not make it a two-parter like they said. And I'm dreading it. And in my heart of hearts, I wish J.K. Rowling would just go ahead and step in and correct them. I know she stepped in on Order of the Phoenix and told them they need to keep Creature, otherwise it will ruin the whole thing. But now there's a lot of other characters they cut out in the last 2 or 3 movies so far, and it's ruining the whole thing. It's not going to make sense in the end. That's what I'm afraid of. So I guess that's it, guys. I don't know when I'm going to do another chapter just yet, but hopefully it'll be here. Hopefully I'll do one soon. Me and Belle Love 99 and Nessie Black 14, we're still working on our little pet project with audio fanfictions. Now, I'm just putting a plug out here. If you have any fanfictions, especially Harry Potter fanfictions, that you enjoy and want us to convert it into audiobook form, please give us suggestions. You can tell me on this video, or you can actually go to our YouTube channel, which is Audio FF Productions. I mean, it's easy to find, or just Audio Fanfiction Productions. Or you could just type Wide Awake, and you'll find it, because that is our first project. We're doing a Twilight fanfiction, for those who want to know what our project is. We're doing Twilight, and we are going to do other things soon. We're going to be just working on this project first, and then after we're done, we're going to go to other projects. But we do like some more suggestions when it comes to fanfictions, because I think our next project is going to be an anime fanfiction. We're kind of plucking around with that. We don't know whether we're going to do Inuyasha or whether we're going to do Sailor Moon. We're trying to pick within the ones that we like. And I think that's it, guys. If you have any suggestions, give us suggestions. If you want to do a video posting of how you thought about the Harry Potter movie, go on ahead. So that's it, guys. I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.